Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be offering some tips and suggestions for when you're ready to hit the pavement to find your property. This advice is for after you've completed your pre-approval. So at this point, you know what budget you should be staying within. If you haven't seen my video on a pre-approval, you can go back a couple posts and watch that video. I always suggest to my clients to have a must-have list. On this list, you're going to write down things that are important to you, whether those are features within a property or services available within the community. Having a list will make your house hunting process much easier because you will potentially be looking at a lot of properties and it's easy to become overwhelmed and frustrated and confused. So once you're walking through a property, visiting a community, you can tick off if it matches certain things on your list. And then at the end of the day, you can narrow down your search and choose which property you want to offer on. Now, having a list is important, but be reasonable. There is going to be compromises and not everything will be checked off on your list. So be a little bit flexible as well. Next thing is location. Only you know what you require in a location, but generally you want to choose somewhere where the existing infrastructure is sufficient to meet the community, or if it's a new development, you want to ensure that they are building things to service the community. So whether that be proper roadway, community centers, places that you can go grocery shopping, if you have family, if they have good schools in the area. So these are things that are important to you for location wise. Next thing is, don't get too emotional. I've seen clients get really emotional and they want to offer just anything to get the property. Don't overpay for a property. I'm the agent where if you're going to ask me, oh, should I put like this amount of money extra in my offer? If I feel the property is not worth it, I will not tell you to offer above and beyond for a home. So, and this comes in line with your agent providing you with a comparative market analysis, which is basically showing you a list of homes that have sold in the area for, let's say, the past 3 months. You're going to compare those list of homes and the similarities that they have on the property that you want, and then you can offer an amount that is in line with market value. So having this information ahead of time will help to control your emotions. But there are some points where some clients, especially in bidding war situation, they get way emotional and offer more than maybe the bank will even loan them. So don't let that be you, okay? Don't get too emotional. Yes, we know you love the house. We know you want that property, but calm down, okay? Next thing is, when you make an offer, I always suggest to make an offer conditional on financing and inspection. You need to do a home inspection on a property. Even though a property might look brand new or the homeowners have really maintained their property, you never really know what's going on. So hire a certified home inspector and they're able to tell you if there's anything wrong with the property. And if there's nothing wrong, that's great. If there are things that are wrong, negotiate a lower price with the seller, or the seller might offer to fix a certain item before the closing date. Or if there are just minor things wrong with the home, then you wouldn't mind bearing that cost. So do a home inspection and then make it conditional on financing. Even though you do your pre-approval, the final approval, the bank will look more detailed in your financial situation. So make an offer conditional on mortgage financing. If you're purchasing a condo, also make your offer conditional on the status certificate. The status certificate basically tells you how the condo corporation is doing, the financial health of the corporation, if there are any special assessments coming up on the corporation. Because if there are special assessments coming up scheduled for after you have moved in, then you're the one who's going to bear that cost. And that can be like a lump sum payment, or they'll add it to your condo fees. So you want to just have information of the condo corporation, how it's doing. And the final thing I suggest, which nobody really talks about, is to keep your financial situation as close as possible to when you were approved for your mortgage. We know you're excited to move into your property and you want to get that place furnished and you're just thinking of all the things that you're gonna do and any renos or any improvements. However, if you are purchasing those things on credit, then you're increasing your debt. And that will in turn increase your debt service ratio. So that will affect the margins that the bank had approved you for previously. So if you're planning to purchase a ton load of stuff, do that after you close your property. So keep your financial situation as close as possible to when the bank approved you for your mortgage. If you guys have any questions, you can let me know. Or if I haven't addressed certain things, then you can always send me a message or give me a call or send me an email. All right, guys, hopefully that was helpful. Have a great day. Bye.